Okay, close the door. Or don't. Hey, what is up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. I've actually probably filmed this 3 times now because I've hated every single take I've done. But that's okay. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it. In today's video, I wanted to kind of touch on a subject that I get a lot of questions about, and then also maybe give some tips and advice to people who are thinking about what I just did. So basically, I graduated high school early, and I get a lot of questions about it. So one of the questions that I got was, why did you graduate early? You must be like, really smart. No, I am not. You do not have to be smart to graduate early. When I had sat down with my counselor and brought up the conversation of, hey, I kind of maybe want to graduate early, is that a possibility for me? She asked, okay, why? And I told her I wanted to go into broadcasting/film, and it's really competitive, so I thought, you know, maybe if I graduated early, started college a semester early, I can get a head start and maybe get ahead of the game for the profession that I wanted to possibly be in. And she said, okay. She gave me the papers, I had to get it signed by my dean, someone else, I don't remember, and then by my parents. I don't know how it is from school to school, but that is what I had to do to get everything in place to graduate early. They talked to me and they're like, are you sure you want to do this? There's a couple of things that you can't do because you are graduating early, but there's a way to still do it. But yeah, basically the reason why I wanted to do it is I wanted to get a head start. Obviously that's not what happened. Another question that I get a lot is, how did you graduate early? There's a lot of factors that go into graduating early. It's not that simple as walking into your counselor's office and saying, hey, I'm done with high school, please get me out of here. The one thing that I tell a lot of people is to think ahead and think hard. I was a freshman mentor my senior year of high school, and basically I told them that if they wanted to graduate early, they should think about it freshman year. Not to stress them out, but if they were thinking potentially down the line that they need to think about the classes they're taking. Think about how many credits you need to graduate. At my school, you needed 45.5 credits to graduate, I believe. I don't know how it is from school to school, but that was for my school personally. For me, I didn't have that many study halls. I know I had two study halls my entire high school career. I took a lot of just random classes. I know when I started off as a freshman, I was really into architecture and I was going to be an architect. I was going to build houses and whatnot. And obviously that fell through. Honestly, for the think ahead portion, it really is thinking ahead in the years prior to your senior year. A lot of people came up to me after finding out that I was graduating early at the beginning of senior year and like, oh my god, I want to graduate early, like, can I do it? Then the next thing that you should think about is a good reason. Because graduating early really isn't for everyone. You should have a good reason, because if you don't, it probably won't happen. And honestly, the reasoning makes everything. It can make or break if you do graduate early. If you don't have a good reason, don't graduate early. If you are still thinking about graduating early, put a plan in motion. And that basically starts with either talking to your counselor or talking to your parents. The first person that I talked to, honestly, was my counselor. And basically the conversation was really, why do you want to graduate? That question always comes up. So you need to have a good reason. That is the most important, most crucial part. I think the last tip of advice that I have for anyone that is thinking about graduating early, that has gone through all the procedures, talked to their counselor, gotten everything signed, got their schedule all together, and is officially graduating early, is to enjoy your last semester, your last year of high school. I was in such a rush to get done. I was so done with being in high school. I was so ready for the next chapter of my life that I took a lot of things for granted. I was in a production class in my school, and I think about it a lot. I didn't realize how involved I was in the school and how much time and effort I had put in to one class. I think that is probably the biggest thing I can say to anyone that is considering graduating early, aside from checking your credits and researching your plan for after high school, is to really consider the things that you might be missing out on. Didn't think about the dances, the people that I was hanging out with, the classes I was taking, and really how much time and effort I had put into school and how much I genuinely kind of liked school at that point in time. And I think that's it. That's all I have for today's video. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will answer whatever you guys have to the best of my knowledge. Or if you need any advice, just let me know. I have all the time in the world now. But thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!